we have something the billionaire and the corporate class will never have, and that is solidarity. Hello, ManiFiesta. I'm honored to be here as the International President of the United Auto Workers, representing 1 million active and retired members of the American working class. And I want to thank you all for the invitation and for your commitment to the working class organized across borders. I wanted to be here with you today for a simple reason. Our generation's defining fight is a fight against corporate greed. And the corporations we're up against know no borders. So our fight as working class people cannot end at our borders. We must organize internationally. Last year, the UAW took on 3 of the largest corporations in America, and we won. So I want to share some of the lessons us auto workers have learned in our fight. You know, about 15 years ago, America's auto industry was turned upside down by the economic recession. And the big 3 found themselves on the ropes. And they did what they always do best. Corporate America, when there's a struggle, they blame the workers, and then they turn to the workers to make sacrifices to save them. Auto workers took major concessions to save the auto industry in America. And last fall, auto workers said, "We've sacrificed long enough." America's auto workers said, in the wealthiest nation in the world, working class people shouldn't have to scrape to get by. America's auto workers said it was time to stand up. So in our stand-up strike, we took on 3 of the largest corporations in our country, and we won. And people ask, how did we do it? The first thing we did, we united the entire working class. It wasn't just about auto workers, it was about all workers. And we spoke about the truth in this country, in our country, in the world, about wages, about health care, about retirement insecurity, and about taking our time back. And the second thing we did was we gave the corporate class hell. We put our foot on the gas, and we never looked back, and we showed our members in the world that it's worth the fight. And the third thing we did was we put the workers in charge. We let working class people lead our fight. We gave our members the information and the tools and the courage to stand up for themselves. And that's it. It's that simple. That's the winning formula. You unite the working class, you fight like hell, and you let everyday working class people lead our movements. Whenever we follow those core principles, we will not lose. And here at the UAW, after our victory at the Big 3, we realized another principle. It's not just about one contract. So we took our wins from the Big 3 and we brought them to our other core industries, and we've won major gains all over our sectors ever since then. And one of the biggest things we've done that got a lot of attention, in the United States, there are a lot of non-union automakers, and predominantly in the South, where they pay less money. So in the non-union South in America, they don't pay good wages. And so in April of this year, we became the first non-union auto workers at Volkswagen, became the first workers to join the UAW in generations. And we knew that if we wanted to win even bigger, we would have to fight even bigger. That's why we've set our next contract expiration for May the 1st, 2028, May Day. We've invited unions across our nation to align their contract expirations with ours. We've also invited unions all over this world to stand with us in that fight, because we want to create a mass movement, a general strike if we have to win our fair share, not just for auto workers, but for the entire working class. That's how we win. Solidarity, working class solidarity across borders. When we fight and when we win, people want to be a part of that movement. Working class people are fed up and they're not satisfied with the scraps. Working class people want to be a part of something bigger than themselves. They want to take their lives back, and that goes beyond the workplace. And as you all know, we stand at a historic crossroads in America. It's clear to us that another Donald Trump White House would be a disaster for working class people. He represents the billionaire class and the corporate class, and Donald Trump is a scab. He will ruthlessly fight for a vision of America in which the wealthy rule everyone and everything, and the working class is forced to settle for scraps. So for us in the labor movement, what's at stake in November is very simple. Everything is at stake. Our wages, our health care, our retirement security, and our time. Those are the 4 core issues that unite all working class people in a fight against the billionaire class. The billionaires' game is very simple. It's divide and conquer. They divide us by race. They divide us by gender. They divide us by who we love. And they divide us to keep us weak. And too many members of the working class have fallen for it. And that's the truth. But I know another truth. And the truth is, we can win. As working class people, we are against the most powerful forces in the world. And our mission is to take that power back. We know the deck's been stacked against us. It's stacked against working class people everywhere. And there's one movement. There is one movement that lives and breathes solidarity, and that's the labor movement. And at our best, we are the ones who unite across race, across gender, across nationality, across borders, and across languages. At our best, we're the ones who organize in a common cause against the devastation caused by corporate greed. At our best, we are the ones who stand up against violence of all forms and march for peace. So the labor movement not only has the answer, we also have the obligation to lead. So as we go into this fight for a better life, a better job, a better country, a better world, remember that obligation. Remember that you are the best the world has to offer, and you are the hope of the working class. So I thank you. And now I want to invite some of my auto worker family from Audi to join me on this stage. Thank you.